Hi, everybody. Welcome. My name is Terry, and this is Meditation Tribe. And we will chat and hold space for each other and prop each other up if needed, and take it in if needed. So that's so important right now, isn't it? That we accept support when needed. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm sometimes better about giving support than taking it. So, Mangled Unicorn, happy hump day. Yes, please. So, I hope everybody can hear me okay. The speaker says she is on. So, I'm going to believe her today. Ralph, you have something new. What is that? You now have a crystal alien head, and an obsidian statue of Speak No Evil faces my desk here at work. They keep me in a good place. I'm kind of loving that, Ralph. Um, they had There's a friend, Adele, in Sedona, and she has a collection of obsidian, or not just obsidian, but skulls of every color and crystalline energy. And they are amazing. You know who else used to have a bunch? Oh, thanks, Bright Shiny Ray. Woo, hear you just fine. All right, love it. I love that. Mangled Unicorn. Woo, let's do it. Hit me. Right? Hitcha. I kind of love that. Anyway, so good morning, everybody. I hope everybody slept well. We had dream last night, and Paul, I've got you on the list today. It happened yesterday after the afternoon. Don't know how long you can stay. Seeing the doc tomorrow. Yeah. Well, Paul's saying he's a little sick. I think is an understatement, maybe. But I'm going to we'll send you lots of healing energy today, Paul. I hope you feel better. Interesting. Fatima, blessings, beautiful. How are you? Good to see you. It was a great show last night, and Diana was on fire, wasn't she? Everybody was. Yeah, we have Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, the Civil War back in 1863, and a lot of men had died, and this town is haunted, the haunted town. Okay, 2 hours away from you. No wonder. Yeah. Okay, and hit it off amazing. Okay, yeah. I kind of thought so, Paul. I know a lot of that area. I mean, it has history, right? Lots of areas have history. I heard somebody, I think it was Barbara, our friend Barbara in England. I can't remember her last name. I think it's Barbara Cooper. Anyway, I do remember her by her coordinating outfits. She has the best tops and scarves that match, like in yellow and citrine and beautiful colors. Anyway, she's an angelic creature. And she talks about this, and she says how there's a lot of land, particularly all around the world, that has to be healed. The energy has to be healed, and that as the poles open up, and that we can go there, those are going to be filled with crystalline energy, and they'll already be healed. So, but other parts of the earth do need some healing. Yeah. Okay, White Dragon, Morning Tribe, Weird Night, Weird Dreams, and a bunch of Mexican kids. Woke up at 3 a.m. as usual, surrounded myself with crystals and went to sleep again. Strange. Huh. I think you were out saving the kids, White Dragon. You know, I had weird dreams too. Did anybody else last night? I dreamt that I had a cabin again on the lake. On the lake, we used to have one. Like we trailered for years down there, and we had an old 1970s trailer, and then we had a newer trailer that had the slide outs that was fun. Then we finally broke down and bought a cabin, which was a lean-to basically, but we built it up into a bunk room and a couple other bedrooms, and it was fun. We pack them in. I think one time we had 11 people in there with one bathroom, which was an interesting feat, but we made it. Anyway, it's quite interesting, isn't it? How we get through these things. Anyway, so I was back at the lake, and I still had that house, and I was kept rearranging the refrigerator, and the stove where they were placed in the like, and that's about nurturing, right? Like I keep thinking of different ways to nurture, I guess. But yeah, I think you're out saving people at night. Paul, let us know what you feel like. Good morning, Rich. Ralph. I don't know how I got that. Rich. Rich Ralph today. So, yeah. Anyway, hi, bright, shiny ray. Debbie, three shifting bells. Hello, beautiful. I don't know if you got your dream interpretation that we did for you last night, but um, we did do that. And I can't remember what the dream was or anything else this morning yet. So I think it went well, though. So let me know if that went okay for you. Brenda, good morning, lovely. Infinite possibilities. I love your new picture, Brenda. That's amazing. It's Annie Bear. Good morning, lovely. Good to see you. So Annie was on yesterday and she was on fire. She's so good always. So just amazing energy. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well this morning. Lauren, good morning. And good morning, tribe. I am grateful for all the prayers and love sent to my niece. She will be in ICU for a few more days. Oh, is she doing better? I hope so, Lauren. Let's see. She was in your Beth, your niece in ICU. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, lots of love to her and your whole family. Yeah, lots of people in the tribe needing some extra help for our families and whatnot this week. And I think we're going to see a lot of that. Yeah. Oh, that's okay, bright, shiny ray. Yeah, I'm so glad you loved it. Yeah. Yeah. Annie Bear was on fire. She always is. So, what the heck? You got a raccoon out front super early. Rosie was on full alert. She is all jazzed now. Yeah. Tyler's got, he gets this stuff on his skin. You guys, I don't know why I didn't ask you guys about this. I'm going to put Tyler on the list. Um, he gets itchy all summer. And it's not fleas. It's because I bought this really nice spray for that. But he just gets dandruff and he gets really, really itchy. He's allergic to something. So I'm trying not to go in and get the pills for him, put him on that. But I will because they'll give him steroids for it. I'm trying to go all natural. And I'm giving him like, things like anchovies to help and give him extra nutrients and oils. But so far we don't. Um, hey, have we seen Barbara lately? I don't think we have, Bright Shiny Ray. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I hope she's doing okay. And I did get an email from Julie yesterday too. She was in the prayer group last week. She had something going on Friday, and it went really well. So she said she's doing really well. But we do need to keep Carolyn and Peter in our prayers this week too. Alice, good morning, sunshine. Whoop. Something went crazy there. So there we go. Yeah, sometimes I start clicking and I'm not clicking in the right space. So isn't that the story of life? Not clicking in the right space. Oh, good. You saw it? Okay, good. I'm so glad. Yeah. Raccoon out front. Got that. Lauren, hello, beautiful. Thank you for posting White Dragon. I woke up sweaty and feeling somewhat alarmed. I was wondering what I had been doing that was so upsetting. Yeah, I felt like everybody was converging at my lake house last night, Lauren, my little cabin. And my little cabin was bigger. And I've been to this cabin many times in my dreams, I realized when I woke up that, but it looks different. It has more land. Like our cabin really did not have that much land and it was a shared drive. So that was awkward, but it worked out. because we were only there on weekends. Um, yeah, Fatima, hope you guys are all healing and getting better. Yeah, definitely, Fatima. There she is, Miss Diana. Good morning. Please, extra energy for your chiropractor. His mom passed this morning. My visit canceled. Understandable. Oh, of course, Diana. Chiropractor. Does it seem like we've got more people in transition this year? Is this always the way? Maybe July and January are always like this. Um, I don't know, but it feels like there's a lot of people in transition right now going through that. A lot of intuitives say that we're going to have a lot more people going through transitions. I think somebody was on with Alex, and there was a thing that 2026 was going to be a load of transitions coming in. A load. You woke up at 4 a.m. Well, you woke up at the same time I did then. I woke up at, no, I think I woke up at 5. I can't remember. Golly gee. Golly gee. Yeah. It was a fun show last night, wasn't it, Diana? Yeah, Diana was on fire. Fire. Speaking of fire, we rewatched Johnny Cash Walk the Line the other night. It was so good, you guys. And really, I just wanted it for that spot. I watched it with Ingrid, and it was her first time, my daughter. And really, I just wanted her to see that time when Johnny Cash was detoxing. He was hooked on drugs and alcohol, and he was detoxing, and he was out at his lake house. And Mama Carter and Daddy Carter were there with June, and his dealer showed up, and they came out with their shotguns and were like, "Not anymore, pal. You're out of here now." And he was like, "Whoa." Anyway, I thought, showing love. It's awkward that they're showing up with shotguns, but they're protecting their own. Oh, your grandpa's circling the drain with renal failure. Dad just passed end of January. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. She is scared. They've been married for like 50 years, doing my best to guide her through the renal process. Oh, honey. Let's put you in there. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. It's been a hard year for a lot of families. Yeah. Grandpa and grandma, we're going to put in there. So it's a lot, you live your life with that title, whatever it is, whether it's mom or grandma or wife or husband, even your job title. We're all about putting labels on things. It helps us. It helps us to function, to put labels on things, and we're very tribal, or we can be. So, knowing that I'm a mom, knowing that I was a daughter, knowing that I was um, a caregiver. Even being a caregiver, when you lose that, even though it's a lot of work, it's hard to lose that because then I think part of my thing was then I had to start caring for myself. I don't know about you guys, but I really lost myself a lot, and I did it with abandon. I was very happy to lose myself in being a caregiver for years. So, um, interesting. Hadn't really thought about it that way until just now. They're getting her diabetes somewhat more stabilized. Her doctors are pleased with her progress. Oh, I'm so glad, Lauren. Yeah, yeah. Beth is doing better. I'm so glad. Yeah. It's really hard. My sister has diabetes, and she has a really hard time stabilizing it too. So, um, oh, Rosie has this too, Annie. The vet gives her a shot, and we'll give it oral Apoquel. And you give her sardines oil too. Yeah, I've been giving because I had the anchovies I had, but we have sardines too. And you give her sardines and oil too. Yeah, I've been giving her the anchovies, but I'll give her some sardines. Apiquil. Yeah, I'm gonna get him a shot. He's actually he's gonna go in on the 29th, but I might take him in a little sooner and just see if they can get him in. Your Gramps Jack to the list for renal failure and you for your knee. We've got you already on for your knee, and then we've got your grandpa Jack too. Yeah. Where did I put that? Here it is. Grandpa Jack. Got that. Okay. And I even wrote it in language that I could read. So, Pamela, last night I went to a Coldplay concert. Oh, that's right. Their shows look like a 2-hour meditation. The opening acts were both women embodying the feminine when oh my God, the divine feminine. Shows will head in this direction in the future. Pamela, I see this too. Um, I have seen um, like have you guys ever seen Lenny in concert? Because it is like a spiritual thing. A lot of people are coming into this. Of course, Michael Fronte is going to be here pretty soon, and I was talking to my daughter about. I'm going to buy my ticket pretty soon. I haven't yet, but it is going to be like that. There'll be more and more people having meditators come out and leading meditations before we start. And I feel like that's going to happen with business too. It's going to be awkward, but it's I see that like big businesses, particularly like Fortune 500 companies or corporate America, will employ that they will have like a meditation room and or and it might even kind of be like did you guys see that show? I think it was on Apple, and it was about working for this company, and they would get implants in their head, but they had a corporate psychologist or therapist that would come in, and you could go to that room and get help, but it wouldn't be like that without getting the the thing, unless you wanted to, because I wouldn't want to get a thing in my head. But anyway, that they would be helping. So, yeah, I don't know why I went off on a weird tangent with that. White Dragon, something important happened last night. We all worked hard. If you fall on fear, then it shuts it off. Yeah, stay positive. Good things are happening to benefit all. I agree, White Dragon. I feel like we're really getting to a point, and everybody's dreams kind of showed it too, where we're all awakening to figure out that this is all falling apart. Like the constructs of the labels that we put on things. And part of that is falling apart because parts of society will fall apart. Like I think that but the good part about that is because that can lead us to fear to think that these parts of society are falling apart because like Pamela's Coldplay concert last night was a new happening and because they're not going to fall apart without something to take their place. So I feel like, that's a huge thing, right? Being able to go in and do that. Anyway, I'm chattering. I'm sorry, you guys. I was talking to, rub coconut oil. Okay. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie, oh my God. What happened to you? Look at that picture. Girl, you're on fire, literally. I'm in love with that. That is so powerful, girl. Um, Leah sent me Christmas and birthday present early, and which I just want to, or no, Lauren did. Sorry, I think Lauren or Leah. I've got it written down here, but I always get you guys confused because you're both amazing. Anyway, I can't find it right now, but it's right in front of me. But the sacred mysteries. So this is just stunning, and I'm so happy and so thankful. The chakra oracle. So I have to go through all of them. But it's a beautiful thing, beautiful thing. So thank you. Something important. Okay. Yeah. Lauren. It was Lauren. Yeah, it was Lauren. Thank you, Lauren. Um, yeah, blessings and healing light to all who need it. Yeah, definitely. Blessings and healing light to everybody. Hey, Richie. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. I hope everybody in your family is doing great. So sending lots of love to everybody's family. And, I just do want to say too, if anybody has somebody that's young, and that can be anybody under 40, but anybody that's sensitive, whether they're a little kid or they're a senior, this affects them right now. It really affects them. So, um, oh my God, Diane G, I'm so in love with her energy. Did an awesome Akashic record reading for Pamela and I the other night. She went over our past lives as ley line workers and told us we were from Andromeda. Oh, Ralph, I love that. I'm getting mine done. I have to book it with her, but I'm getting mine done, and I'm so looking forward to her. I just think she's amazing. Yeah, Richie is. It's always an honor to have him here because he speaks from the heart and he speaks with truth. Really beautiful. Yeah. Fatima, you leave your body at night. Yeah. I think we're all doing a lot of good at night, right? Well, and we're stretching. They say it's good for our brains because then we stretch. Like we jump. We can easily jump out of this constructs. So Jen B, good morning, beautiful. You got a new picture too. Jeez, I need a new picture. I'm gonna do that. Ooh, Teresa Ford, good morning, sunshine. Lubricin is a treatment mainly for joints, but also helps with skin issues. For animals, also humans might help Tyler. Okay, I'm gonna write this down. Lubricin. Lubricin. Is that over the counter, or is that Teresa, or do I have to get the script? I feel like right before COVID, lots transitioned, and now again, right, Jen? Yeah, lots of souls transitioning. I feel like we probably we're like at a buffet line or something, and we're like, I'll take this and that, but I don't want any of that, and probably any of that was the nonsense that's going on now. So I kind of feel like, it's sad when it's somebody that we love and we care about, and of course it's very sad for our families in particular, but um, and that's another tool, another learning tool, that grief. It's honored. Um, but but I can understand, like me, I don't want to live anywhere hot again. I don't have air conditioning. That's kind of one of my numero uno things that I put out there. But it's okay. I would make it. Yeah. Okay, Paul. You have a great day, dear. Lots of love to you and Lily and Aunt Betsy. Everybody. Marby, good morning, sunshine. How are you? Kelly B. Good morning, my dear friends. I'm sending you love, light, and hugs. Oh, honey, lots of love to you too, Kelly. I hope you're doing okay. We got you on the list just because we care. We care about everybody. Okay, Debbie, you want your family friend Tony to the list. He lost his last family member and is housebound due to stroke. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Okay. Tony. So Um, yeah, they're just showing me that he is so impressed with you and everybody that helps him, that he recognizes that and is honored by everybody's care. Oh, it's a supplement. Better yet, okay, I'm all over it. Yeah, if you would email me and let me know how much, or I can look that up. I can figure that out. I got that. Diana, good morning. Lots of fun last night. The chatters, yeah, the group in there is like off the charts, right, Diana? Yeah, that's part of it is the energy. Hey, how you doing, Rachel? Wolf Girl Oracle, Dolly. I hope you and your house are doing well. I think, are you redoing your garage? Redoing something. Anyway, I hope it's great. Okay. I'm grateful to my niece's best friend. She went to check on Beth because she was not returning calls or texts. Had she not gone when she did, Beth would have died. Oh my God. Yeah. Lauren, I don't know how we get to be in the right place at the right time, or our family is, but what a great thing that she was there. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. And she called out to her. Yeah. Thank goodness she trusted her intuition. Okay, Patricia's in the prayer circle. Fever came back last night, a little bit tired, chills, aches, and feeling better. No fever, just tired. Okay. Um, Patricia, have we had this conversation? Have you been to the doctor? I'm not sensing anything extra, but I think I talked about this yesterday that, so many of us don't want to take antibiotics. We want to do everything natural, but to make sure that, um, we might, you might want to do that. Penicillin is a gift that was created here, and we don't want to overdo that. But golly, when it's needed, it's needed. Paul, we need to decide which timeline we wish to be in. No fear is the key. There may be troubling things headed this way, but we will get through it. Yeah, we are ripping off the Band-Aid, aren't we? We had this conversation, and if you guys get a chance, I mean, there's so many great things that we can do out there. We were talking about Danny Shea yesterday, and everybody, and Kim and two of you um, has some clubs, and you can do like a orb thing, or you can do which she has coming up, but she also has the reading some of Eckhart's books, and I'm doing that with her. We have our last week. We're on chapter 10 next week, so it's an excellent deal. It's not very expensive. It's just, and she does. If you can't afford it, it's no problem. Just come on over and do it. But it's been amazing, and really looking at when everybody thought we were going to have a blue wave in the last election, and it turned different. And everybody was really upset about all the readers and that had gotten it wrong, which I don't even do politics, but I totally saw a blue wave as well. So that's going to change. Any, anyway, the way that people were upset about it, and she had said at this time, sorry, I'm kind of listening halfway to a conversation out beyond my door, that there is something going on that with the head of the government right now that makes this happen much faster for us than it would have had Kamala been there. It would have been slower and easier and softer. But this is going to be a little bit harder to get through, but it's going to be faster to get through because he's just ripping off the Band-Aid. Oh, Wolf Girl, your coffee maker died today, so you had to do a very slow pour this morning, still waking up. Oh, same thing. My son was cleaning the kitchen this week and broke my carafe, and I like a particular carafe. So I'm I'm taking it slowly, and I'm boiling water and pouring in the coffee grounds, and then I'm doing a pour over. And it takes it a while to do, um, but I wanna get the right carafe. So I'm watching myself do it, Dolly. Um, yeah. Oh, Rachel has a live today. Oh, let me know. I'm excited. I'm interviewing, Jean Mail today, so I'm really excited about that. Yeah. Yeah, fear and timelines. Yeah, we don't have to do it, do we? We love having you here, Rachel. Look at it from above and say, "Yes, interesting," and flow through it like a fish through water. That's a great way to put that, Paul. Thank you. Yeah. I like to ask myself, who is this one experiencing this? And then I'm aware of myself getting upset. I'm aware of myself going down that worry hole, right? But yeah, okay. Mangled. I've been giving Bubs krill oil. It's apparently better for than salmon oil. Okay. Oh. Okay, krill. I think I have krill. I think I may have done that last summer. We were trying to remember what we did last summer that worked. Yeah. Right? It helps a lot to be supported by that higher timeline. Yeah, huge. Yeah, right? Coldplay, how amazing. What? It's Magic Sing concerts. Paul McCartney and Radiohead were the best ones I've been to. Right? Yeah. Um, we saw a few of them that we really loved, that were really great. Um, oh, you thought of the tribe all night. I was doing light language on the crowd. Wow, Pamela, I love that. Did you do sign language or were you speaking it? So I've got both right now that I've been having some fun with. But oh, Mumford and Sons, yeah, they're amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna go see somebody tonight. I can't remember who it is, but I'm just going down to my girlfriend's house, and she's got the place. She's got a loft downtown. They own a building, and it's right next to a outdoor venue. And when they built the outdoor venue, they knew that they were going to be there. So, it was with their cooperation that they signed off on that. So, anyway, there'll be a small group of us there watching, watching. And Michael Franti, I'm going to get my extra ticket, my extra. It's my present to myself. I'm going to get a VIP ticket because then you get to go, and it is like a meditation. And then you get to go and you get to meet them, and they play a private concert at the beginning that is just um, outstanding. Severance is the name of it. Their work self and home self, completely separate and compartmentalized. Oh, the name of what? Severance. Interesting. So, Seva is something really important in the Vedas, which is part of severance, but it's service, right? Same thing. But helping others is just a really important thing, and that tithing thing. Um, yeah, just freeing up energy to be in a new cleared space. Don't get sidetracked by mundane things that is all transitional and insignificant, right? Focus on what is important right now. Yeah. Thank you for doing the light language last night. That must be why I was able to fall back to sleep so easily. I love that, Lauren. That's beautiful. Um, oh, the show I was talking oh, Severance is the show. Yes, Severance is the show I was talking about on Apple TV. Thanks. Yeah, that's a weird show. That is one weird show, but it's quite interesting, and it makes you look at what's coming up. I mean, really, what Elon has going on is probably something. that could be quite similar. Um, yeah. Have a good day and night, right? Um, Hi, Val. How are you, honey? Good to see you. Yeah. Leah. Lots of love, Leah. Okay. Anyway, well, I guess we'll go ahead and meditate because we're getting closer in time. And then I'm going to interview our good friend Jean Mail today, which I'm so excited about, and get it all done. Um, and then I'm going to talk to a person on Zoom about crypto. So, an IDC, what South Park says, I love Phil Collins. My dad took me when I was a kid. Ooh. Um, IDC. I can't remember who that is, that IDC, Mingled Unicorn. I want to think it's, oh, I can't remember. Okay. All right. Well, let's get going. So, yeah, lots of blessings, Fatima. It's not Electric Light Orchestra. That's who I keep thinking about. Oh, I don't care. IDC. South Park made fun of Bill. Thanks. I need people to explain things. Explain it. Oh God, we saw the best movie the other night. I just got to mention though. It was about a woman named Mary, and she was the youngest person to ever win the Chelsea grand prize, the golden ticket or whatever it's called, the golden um, whatever it is. Anyway, she won first place at Chelsea, the garden show in England, and she was from Ireland, and she was Fae, and like she grew up doing the circles and whatnot, and she was very spiritual in a very elemental way, and she designed a fairy and Fae garden, and it was all natural. And she had these people come in that were the green people, and they would go out and they had all these natural plants that were dying off in Ireland, and wild plants, and they transported them and brought them to Chelsea to do this. And then she actually got a big company to come in and give her money, sponsor her, and with that money, they were able to bring everything to Chelsea, and she could win. And then also they were able to take that entire garden and rebuild it in a space for people that were healing from cancer could go to. It was a hospice garden, and anyway, it was quite amazing, and it was beautiful, and there was a little romance, there was a little comedy, there was a little spirituality. I can't remember the name of it, but her name was Mary, and you'll find it. Marion, I think her last name started with a W. I'll remember by midnight, but Mary Welburn or something like that. Um, so if you guys are looking for a good movie, we're always talking about good movies here, make you feel good. That's a great one. All right. Well, let's go ahead and go in. Oh, speaking of Chelsea, new fave football team, they photoshopped Mango Mussolini out of the photo so he wouldn't move. All right. All right. Okay. Now we're going to meditate. So take 3 deep breaths and let go. Just imagining as you do your physical form as you breathe in, all the parts of your body receiving oxygen, your nervous system. As you let go, releasing, letting go of the old stuff. Give it a push. A lot of times, part of fight or flight is that we don't release. We don't let go physically with oxygen and CO2. Just imagine it all letting go. You never had to worry. Breathing in again. Seeing every meridian, every chakra in your body start working in unison. Just imagine it. Your auric field shines. Everything's cleared just at the thought of it. We don't have to go through every single one again, unless we want to. All the cogs in the wheels turning in exactly the right space, completely cleared. And noticing the divine feminine energy coming in through the root chakra, going all the way to the core of the earth, the point of the beginning, and seeing that light, bringing it all the way up. And just notice in your physical form where it lands. Is it your high heart, your seat of divinity, or your heart chakra? Maybe it's in your throat today. What needs more abundance, more nurturing, more light, more love? Going to the divine masculine, universal energy, the sun, the moon, the stars, bringing that light in through your crown chakra. Maybe it needs to go through all your chakras. Maybe you need help with your third eye, with seeing things today. Your throat chakra and your heart. Just acknowledging where this light wants to go. It's divine light, so it goes wherever it's needed. We don't need to direct it today. Just watch. Be aware. Now filling your body, filled with divine feminine, divine masculine, working in unison. Again, like cogs, a puzzle, rotating, completely in unison. Calling in the light beings. 33 trillion angels come in, times 144,000 ascended masters, feeling their energy, knowing again we never had to worry. We were always right where we were supposed to be. Feel that light as it comes in exactly where it's needed, all around the planet. Noticing fresh air coming in, rain where it's needed, sun where it's needed. Change is happening. Calling in the Fae, the elementals. Noticing the wind, the fires, or heat where needed, and the cold wind that comes in where needed, the breeze, the rain, the water, the earth. Everything is happening completely in unison for our lives today. And we're watching it with awareness, witnessing things happening, play out. And you're exactly where you're supposed to be as you walk in your power. Now, in this circle of light, surrounded by love, surrounded by each other, holding space for each other. Feel our angels behind us, our past selves, including our ancestors, come forward. Old modes of knowing, support systems still in place, still here for us. Our future selves and our descendants come forward. We don't have to have kids to have descendants. Acknowledging and allowing them to bring us gifts, new modes of knowing, knowing that we're right where we're supposed to be. Now, in the circle, calling in an animal, a special animal of the day. It might be a winged one, lots of winged ones bringing us messages right now. It could even be a flower or plant that comes in to bring you a message today. Just acknowledging who comes in. Maybe it's a horse or a tiger, a dragon. Maybe you'll see them later and acknowledge them. Ask them, bring me a message. I feel like a lot of us are going to hear something today that's going to be a special message. I don't know if anybody else has buzzing in your ears, but mine sure do. So just acknowledging the sound. Maybe it's a song. And while we're here, we're going to send healing light to Mangled Unicorn and her knees, to Matthew's family and friends, anybody with a birthday, including Kelly B, for angels that are here, for Teresa Ford, hoping she's feeling better, for Juno in her solar plexus, for Lauren H., her niece Beth in the ICU, for Diane, Tom's friend, for Pamela, Dominique's family, 98 years old, and her dad, his spine, and Katie, who was in a car wreck. She's taking care of a lot of people. For Liz, pain, neuropathy, her beautiful brain. For Carolyn and Keith and Peter. For Allie. For Julie. For Kim Copeland. For Carolyn. For Amy and Paul. Tyler. Patricia. For Diane, her mom and chiropractor. For Mangled Unicorn. Oh, Diane's chiropractor's mom. For Mangled Unicorn's grandma, grandpa, Jack, and grandniece. For Debbie, 3 Shifting Veils, her friend Tony, his house, bound due to a stroke. For Annie and Rosie, and for Carmel, Allie's dog, who's getting ready to transition. For Val, Illumination Portal, and Sal. For everybody here, walking in their light, feeling the circle hum, listening to it, breathing that in. And as you exhale, feeling every cell in your body change, acknowledging your light, your love, your passions, your joy at what you do, gifting yourself that joy today. Now coming back to your physical form, acknowledging who you really are. And Seva, how you serve yourself today. Service to self gets a bad rap. So making sure that you're taking care of self today. Every molecule in your body loved by you. Coming back to your physical form, thanking the Sun Father and the Earth Mother. Your heart, feeling your feet, your palms. We're going to do this beautiful mudra today. So taking your thumb and your index finger, your pointer, and making your circles and interlocking them and bringing it to your heart space. Breathing that in, love, power, divine being. And as you exhale, completely back in the physical. All right, everybody. Love and light to you, Liz. Yeah, I hope you're better, honey. Sending you lots of healing. So I hope everybody has a great day. Kelly, my husband's funny low budget movie is free on Amazon. It's called Chinatown, about an Asian kid wanting to join the Italian mob. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Kelly, I didn't know that. I'm going to watch it. Okay, it's called Chinatown. I'm going to find it. Yeah, let's move it. Let's move it up, man. Let's get it. Lauren, I heard the extra lions are with us to guide us through the 8-8 Lionsgate this year. They know how to relax while observing everything that is going on. They know how and when to respond. I've been seeing us getting those cubs coming in, those little babies. And I do think that that's coming in for us. They also, when like a cat walks out of the water, they shake. It's a really good thing, right? Just like a dog does too. So, yeah. Bad hair day. Lots of love to you today, honey. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that that was it must be a Shinjin Jitsu thing too. We'll have to ask Juno about it. I think it was. She talked about it too. And then I looked it up yesterday. I was looking up mudras because we do the tongue mudra all the time here, where you press the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth as far back as you can, and it's been used to like help people when they're fasting. But it's also one of the most powerful mudras you can do. And this is another very powerful mudra that you can do. So that muscle, we call it muscle testing in the West, but it's different. It's really, oh my God. Terry saw Jesus behind me with hands on shoulders, then see him going to others in the tribe. Rupert, my dragon, released gently his fire on me and changed in color from yellow, orange to a cooling blue. Wow, Patricia, I love that. Okay, it's called Made in Chinatown. Thank you, Bright Shiny Ray. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for the message, Lauren. Yeah, lots of extra hugs to Miss Kelly today. Shaking is really important, like a dog to reset. Yeah, it's so important. Oh, 3 of your previous cats came in, Rush. I love that. Sharon Foster. That was a fun meditation, wasn't it? Yeah, good to see you, my friend. Yeah, the animals are definitely here to help. Yeah, lots of animals coming in this week. So, all right. Well, I don't know why they said, I don't know if any of the rest of you felt the ears today too, but I do feel like we're going to be hearing some information that's going to be helpful. And it might be helpful for change. So we kind of have to acknowledge that sometimes we're going to hear things that, on essence, when we look at them, we don't like and would normally make us fearful. But if we look at things falling apart so that new things can be made, just look at them and watch them happen. So we'll be hearing something. Anyway, everybody have a great day. Lots of love to everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe time to drop a kitty or two. Rush. You've been talking kitties a lot, girl. Yeah, I think so too. All right. Have a great one. Namaste. My light sees your light.